Hello people of the internet, welcome to or welcome back to the Kypoff channel. Yes, another TikToker is getting exposed. That hasn't happened before. What? Who said that? But this one is a retired veteran, fitness coach, and an ex-bounty hunter. I guess there's a first for everything. So sit back, relax, and stay informed. Before I get started with the video, I just want to preface this one thing. Do not, under any circumstances, bully, threaten, harass, or send any other kind of hate towards this man. Yes, he did do some bad things, but he is human too. Please be smart about your actions. You know who wasn't being smart about their actions though? This fitness and mental health TikTok influencer. None other than the Scotty K Fitness. He is in some deep mess as of right now for a couple things he's posted. First off is this Instagram comment. First it reads from Cody F622 on a Scotty K Fitness Instagram post. All that mustache and still uses pronouns. Now, Scotty could have ended it at this first comment he posted, which was this. At Cody F622. Sorry if I offended you, ma'am. You also have pronouns, you spoon. But then he decides to go a couple more than a few steps further, as almost 15 minutes after he posted his reply, he followed it up with this. Oh, found you, Cody Fox from Indiana, paralyzed from the chest down with a failed YouTube, and an obsession with four-wheelers and motocross. I wonder how you sustained a spinal cord injury. Drifting in the snow looked fun, though. Yeah. So Scotty just kind of doxed Cody and made fun of his paralyzation at the same time. Not looking too good for Mr. Flynn at all. And the reason why I said kind of doxed is because he also replied to this person who said, "You look like the gay brother on Ozarks that gets pounded out by the FBI agent. And you sound like him too." Now that sets Scotty off. Because he was called gay, an insult that has been thrown around since the beginning of the internet. Scotty's response to that Instagram comment, you might be seeing a theme here, was this.
That as a content creator, I get a ton of hateful comments, and that's fine, I don't mind. What I hate is receiving homophobic comments like this one. And something else you may not know is that I'm a former bounty hunter. So, shout out to my boy Tomo. Nate, welcome to Real Life Consequences. Your middle name is you were born in September of the last 4 digits of your phone number are you're a journeyman welder at your UA local. You've been there since February. And hey, that's some pretty good money, which probably is how you afforded that 3-bed, 2-bath house off of right across from the where your HOA dues are around $264 a month. It's pretty pricey. Now, Nate, there's more information, but I'm not going to give that out. What I will give you is a piece of advice. The internet is not as anonymous as you would like it to be. Think twice before you act. Maybe think about how or you would feel about your comments. Or maybe. Now, I'm a big fan of the show Ozarks, but what I'm not a big fan of is homophobic rhetoric that can hurt an already marginalized community. It's 2026. Let's leave this kind of behind.
As you could probably guess, the internet was not happy with Scotty at all. Completely understandable, being as he publicized Cody's wife and kids' names, his home layout, his HOA dues, where he works, etc. He is also under fire for some political videos. I don't want to go that far in depth into the subject because I just don't like politics. This is the one that people have been talking about as far as I know. If I am wrong though, please don't hesitate to correct me.
Yeah, political. That was murder. An ICU nurse who worked at the VA, who was legally carrying a firearm that was holstered while he was filming, who is now being painted as a domestic terrorist because he took a gun to a protest. But all these 2A motherfuckers a couple years back were screaming Kyle Rittenhouse's name from the goddamn rooftops. Oh, well, that was different. Yeah, you're right. He had a rifle strapped to his chest. The man who was shot and murdered by ICE was concealed carrying a firearm that he was legally allowed to have. I am now seeing reports that it's even possible that they disarmed him by taking his weapon out of his holster that was at his 6 o'clock, and then they mag dumped the guy. So if you are legally carrying a firearm and they take that off of your person and then utilize that as a justification to put rounds in your back, while you were laying face down on the pavement that it was never about following the law. The Second Amendment doesn't matter anymore, and you're f***ed. So where's all the don't tread on me, two-way, gun-toting, boot-licking f***tards? Or is it just when it's not on your f***ing side? So I'm done playing the middle ground. I'm done making first aid videos that just might help, that can be seen by both sides. So f*** it. F*** Trump. F*** ICE. We are not mad enough.
Due to everything going on, one of his huge sponsors, Rise, took note of the situation and dropped Scotty. If you don't know, Rise is a supplement company for physical training and fitness. This is what they had to say. Please see our official statement. At Rise, we hold ourselves to the highest standards, not only internally, but with our affiliates. We value the community we have built more than anything. Effective immediately, Rise is no longer affiliated with or represented by the individual involved in recent controversy. We are aware of comments made by this prior affiliate that were harmful and inappropriate toward individuals with physical and mental disabilities. Those views do not reflect our company's values, and we do not support or condone language or behavior that is discriminatory, harmful, or dismissive of any community. We take this matter seriously and have taken immediate steps to address the situation directly with the individual involved. We are also reviewing our affiliate partnerships and internal processes to ensure our standards of respect, inclusivity, and accountability are upheld. To our community, we hear your concerns. We appreciate you holding us to a high standard, and we are committed to doing better. On the same day that the first video I showed you of Scotty, he made a 911 call urging for officers to be on high alert in his area, as he's gotten numerous death threats. He needed to go to a charity event that he couldn't postpone, and he won't be back for a week, as stated in the call I'm about to have you listen to. This is the official 911 call.
Hey, I'm calling to request a increased patrol at my home address. I'm heading out of town, and I'm a social media content creator with almost like 10 million followers. I'm receiving death threats, and I have family at home. I'd like to get them some peace of mind.
Have you filed a report about the threats?
No, it's been happening overnight. I'm heading to the airport right now. I have to go to New York for the American Heart Association. I'm a part of a charitable event that I can't not be at, unfortunately. But
I can have an officer call you to file a report about it.
That'd be great, yeah. I do hop on a plane very
But I am going to put a watch order on the address. How long are you going to be out of town?
until Friday.
Okay, so just for a week. What is your address? And what are the threats saying?
So most of them are coming in Instagram and TikTok DM requests. Some of them are sending in inquiries to my business because I'm a fitness coach, and they're like, "You're not safe. You brought this on yourself. Good luck. We'll be showing up at your doorstep soon." Just very alarming messages. Most of them are internet trolls, I'm quite sure. But, you know, I have 4 daughters at home with a nanny, and I don't want them to be worried. I'd love to have some peace of mind, but we'll have an increased patrol presence.
Okay. What is your name and phone number?
My name is Scotty, Scotty. Last name is Flynn, Flynn. Phone number.
Okay. Just be on the lookout for a restricted or private phone number, but I'll have an officer call you, and like I said, I'll set up a watch order for the house until Friday.
I appreciate you.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
People are saying he's being self-centered and only cares for his own safety and no one else's, as he's made a video doxing someone without a care. But what do you think? I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on this. He has made an apology video, and it's still on his TikTok page, unlike everything else I've shown you besides the political video. Here's that.
I owe you all an apology. For days now, I have been lying to myself, saying things like, I'm a good person, done a lot of good for the world, to keep me from taking responsibility for my own actions. I've built this entire platform on inclusivity and kindness, and I lost sight of that in my own ego. I lashed out at people. I responded to hatred with hatred. I apologize for not being of character, the character that I promised you I all had. I hope that you can accept that, and if not, I understand. If you don't want to support me anymore, I understand. I hope that one day I can regain your trust soon. But for right now, I have to focus on the safety of my family. So I'll be back. I'll see you guys soon. I'm sorry, and I love you all.
There is one more video that I would like to show you before giving my opinions on it, and this video is a response to him. And this video is the one that's most popular from what I've seen, and it's the most popular for a reason. Check this out.
Okay, Scotty K Fitness, I guess I'll weigh in here. I saw your little tearjerker video, and I thought it was absolute bullshit. See, I'm somebody that followed you very early on. I really liked your videos. I thought your videos were informative, entertaining, funny. You're a veteran, I'm a veteran. You're a fitness instructor, I'm a fitness instructor. It was inspirational, it was aspirational. The seriously V-shred, super clever. I thought it was great. And then I saw you drifting to the left a little bit, but that's fine. Everybody's got their political bent. I'm obviously on the other side of it. Not worried about it. That's not what I was following you for. And I saw you getting a little bit more left, but I didn't really stop following you. I just kind of stopped paying attention to you. But you said in your video, in your apology video, that you responded to hatred with hatred, and that's what you regret. But that's not what you did. You responded to something that offended you by putting an entire family's life in jeopardy. That's what you did. And you sat there and you named names. You named the names of children through a smug smile over your bullshit mustache. And that's what you did. And it wasn't just a bad decision. You sat down at a computer as a former bounty hunter. You sat down at a computer. You researched this guy's information. You found out where he lived. You found out where he worked. You found out who his children were. You found out who he was married to. Then you set up a camera and you took all of that information and you filmed it. And then you took the film and then you edited and you added closed captioning and you put your effects on it. This process took a very long time that nothing crept into your mind saying maybe this is a bad idea. And you know why nothing crept into your mind saying maybe this is a bad idea? Because you're a fucking shit person. You put an entire family's life in jeopardy. And I know that all of your inspirational videos that you did up until that point were completely full of shit, because I know for a fact that you would do the same thing to me. So you lost your brand deal, boo-hoo. You're losing followers, boo-hoo. You fucking deserve it. You're a fraud.
This is my take on the situation. He did very bad things. There's no one in the world that would be able to debunk this and say that this was completely justifiable and legal. But I believe it was a mistake. A very huge mistake, but a mistake nonetheless. His rants about V-shred, mental and physical health, and being online as a father for people who never had one all feel authentic. There is no doubt in my mind that these are real. Now, my opinion could change if I were given plenty of reasons. And I also believe that there's room for a heavy improvement. I can't trust him right now for obvious reasons, but when he proves himself, not if, when he proves that he's grown, I will continue to watch him. That's also why I haven't unfollowed and blocked him. I have high hopes that he does the right thing and takes a step back and takes a look at the entire picture and its frame, then step back in better than ever. I'm not one to hold grudges. It's hard not to, but it just eats you up in the long run. It's not worth it. No matter what your political, ethical, or moral stance is, we are all human, and we should be treated as such. So please, let's all give each other a second chance. What do you all think about the situation? Do you or do you not forgive Scotty? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments, and I want to thank you, personally, viewer, for sticking around until the very end. Let me know your thoughts on this video. This is the first time I've done something like this, so all criticism is taken completely seriously and thought about sincerely. Have a great day, and remember, love yourself and others, just to be the one that does. See ya.